I'm so sorry, as if your lives weren't terrible enough to begin with, I show up and ruin everything even harder, and no one even tries to stop me for some reason.
By Mitharu, what is it you... Oh, hello. Did Thaddeus send you?
He sure
Just
fucking
about,
did.
My apologies. I don't mean to be rude. This crisis has me a bit on edge.
I mean, you seem to be relatively healthy, surprisingly, but your one defensive boy... He about to die. Maybe bring this little lad back home.
That boy needs to rest. He's got the cough. Won't listen to me or his own brother.
That's it. That's how it ends. It's just like... it's just like he's being a naughty little boy. He's not being a naughty little boy. He's literally risking his own fucking life every 5 seconds. And he seems to be the only one capable of defending the village when shit actually starts going down. Maybe you should do something about this, idiot. But sure, whatever. Tell me about yourself.
I grew up here. Seems like only yesterday I went to fight in the war.
Which war?
When I got back, I was the toast of the town. Thought I was through with all that fighting.
It's only boggarts. Like, what are you so worried about? I know they're carrying the plague and everything, but it's not like the war is coming back. It's a very different type of fighting. Ah, Didenhill.
We're simple people here. Merchants, tradesmen. We're not equipped to deal with a threat like this.
Just put up a fence. That's literally all it would take. Boggart's like the weakest enemies in the entire game. Blood plague.
It won't likely kill you. Leave you weak as a kitten there. Around here, that's as good as dead.
Hey, kittens are fucking terrifying. Don't you diss kittens like that. You mean the blood plague?
Yes, that's it. Did Thaddeus tell you? The boggarts carry it in their venom, and they're spreading it everywhere. Normally, the things keep to themselves. Looks like some Jotun got into their lair, though. Forced the boggarts out.
Oh, so Jotun are, not necessarily sentient? Or at least very basically sentient? They seem to sort of be more on the level of like, wildlings, wild fae or whatever the fuck, as opposed to civilized lads like humans or the fae themselves. Can you cure the plague?
I can't, but Astrid Frisk, our healer, can. That is when she has the medicine to treat it.
Wait, so was this just a side quest leading to another side quest that I already picked up?
You can ask her about it if you're curious.
I already have. Maybe I can help. Or maybe you're gonna be like, kill the boggarts, and she's gonna be bring me the medicine so I can fucking heal the dudes who are already fucked. Who
You're either
knows?
brave or a fool. But if you could kill the Jotun, perhaps the boggarts would leave us alone.
But they're literally
Right.
Norse
Travel north
giants!
to the boggarts' lair in Coilsbane and clear out their cave.
They sound way cooler! I would rather them live than you assholes, but whatever, fine. Talk to me about these
A
boggarts.
single boggart we can handle, but 10, 20? It's only a matter of time before the whole town is infected. I
Is
can't
it?
allow
Just give
them to
everyone
run around
bows.
unchecked, putting all the folks here at risk.
They die so quickly. Okay, tell me about
Our
Astrid.
own healer. As you can imagine, she's hardly slept since the outbreak. If you think you can be of any help, you most likely find her in her cottage.
What is this
tending to the
weird
sick.
mangled cock talisman you're wearing? What is that supposed to be? Like, it's obviously meant to be some kind of little fishy creature. But come on, dude. You knew what you were making. Look, how... It's... Oh, God, that's horrible. The more I look, just the grosser it gets. The horrible little, like... No, we don't need to focus on the blatant foreskin we're looking at right here. And I can't take my eyes off it. Is that wrong? Is this telling me something about my own self deep down that even I didn't know till now? Probably, but I'm not hard, so we're just gonna move on. Coils, whatever the
is a
fuck.
boggart cave just north of town. Well, it used to be anyway. A while back, some Jotun started...
It's in
digging
every
the
camera
cave
shot. Just fuck
and
off,
drove the
tiny
boggarts
wang.
out and right into our town. Don't know what the Jotun were looking for, or if they've found it, and I don't care. I just want them gone.
Even from the side, it finds a way. Okay, well, I want to know more about Jotun, because their names sound fucking amazing. Because they just makes me think of Jotun, which is, you know, Norse Viking fucking giants, and they're the coolest. So I hope they're not quite that in this world, because, I mean, it'd be awesome if they were, but if they're just random enemies, then I really don't want to be killing giants.
Lumbering
They're way too
brutes.
cool.
Almost twice as tall as a
Oh, only
man
twice
and
as
just
tall.
as wide. Why they came to Glendara is anyone's guess. They just showed up one day. We weren't going to stop them.
What else can I do to help?
Driving the Jotun from
Yeah,
Cork,
yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
Astrid
Yeah,
Frisk
yeah,
could
yeah,
probably
yeah,
use
yeah,
some
yeah.
help until later.
Alright then. I mean, we can do this probably. Where the hell are they? Coilsbane is all the way up there, but it might just end up connecting to this area, which I've already completely forgot the name of, even though we were just fucking there. What have we got into... No, we should probably do all the missions outside first. And there are none outside. They all just lead into different fucking areas. So, let's see what they've got in store for us inside. Whatever the fuck you are, the crafting hall. Which means probably fucking nothing but crafting. But whatever, I need to get all the dialogue this game has to fucking offer. And there's a side mission. Okay, I win. I'm very proud. Don't you dare break on an easy lock. Oh, get it first try. Come on. Oh, I thought I was an absolute genius. I'm so close to being an absolute genius. There it is. Okay, please. Please. Oh, God, give me a fucking... Oh, hello. I desperately need myself some new lockpicks. Can't I just buy them? Whatever, let's read this recruitment letter real quick. For all those skilled in the weapons of war or adept in the strategy of warfare, there is a place for you. Bring this letter to the nearest war-sworn keep and find the honor, glory, fame, and riches known only to the members of this mighty company. Become sworn to war and discover your true greatness. I mean, I've already discovered my true greatness, but thank you so very much. What have we got down here? We got ourselves Olin Risberg. Inga Risberg. I think this is the first set of dudes we've ever found that are actually related to each other, which is insane considering the amount of tiny villages we've sort of had a little stroll through.
When times were better, we'd hunt in these woods, camped in the old mine when night fell.
Nice. Can anyone see me? Surprised the desk isn't locked at the very least. This 100% will be. It's only average. There's no way I'm running out of fucking lockpicks here. Come on. No! We got it? Oh, that was terrifying. I can't believe we're down to just one. Oh, and they still know I'm hit. Go away. What's wrong with you? Didenhill Trade Writ. Are you actually useful? You seem to be. I'll have a little read of you very soon. What about the bookshelf? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up on chickens, absolutely. I must know all there is to know about fucking chickens. Not fucking Oh, that was a poor set of phrasing right there, wasn't it? Items. Let's try and move on from that bestiality very, very quickly. Brad and Sergen Traders, Cora Bannock of Didenhill. Witness agreement of 120 fine steel daggers, 30 varied potions of all high quality, and 85 children, cleverly whittled and stained. Payments shall be granted at 20 gold per dagger, 100 gold per potion, and 3 gold per plaything. Oh, I wish I didn't just leave it at children now that they're just saying plaything. That's horrible. Alright, what have we got over here? We have ourselves Mr. Murdoch Hain. I think we met another Hain as well, didn't we?
Potions has been used up. We lost our alchemist nearly a month ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Now it's up to me to resupply reagents and brew the potions. Somehow.
Well, tell me about these potions.
Best thing against boggarts is flame. Old Oleander had a
Oh,
fine
it
potion
was
for that.
him! Oh, fuck, I thought you went with the war
semblance
sword.
thereof, when I've the proper reagents.
Tell me about your leader.
Didenhill's warden and war hero. I doubt any could have dealt better with the troubles we've had.
I mean, I've been here 2 minutes, and I'm about to, so maybe shut the fuck up, sir. Craft hall.
Where we crafters work and mostly live. Olin and Cora handle selling the goods.
Is that literally it? Say something. I know you're pointless and only have like one quest and everything, but please, I want to know more about this lovely place. All we know is that it's fucked, and there's a war hero sitting in the middle of it. That's the only thing we know about this lovely little village. I don't even think I know its name.
What? You mean Oleander's gone and got himself killed? Poor sod. More genius than sense, I always said.
I don't think it's necessarily his fault. Like, some dude literally jumped from the skylight of that cave and managed to snap his neck off, right? Or something like that? I don't know, someone said it was... I think new Oleander said he was dead when he got there, but I don't know what the fuck to believe. The dude said he was basically trying to rob him anyway. What reagents do you need?
Our biggest problem is boggarts. And the best thing against them would be fire.
I can't just pick up
So it's
fire
fire
and give it
potions.
to you, just so you know.
Tinder twig and scarwood bark. They're out in Glendara Wood, but the wood's been far too dangerous for the likes of me.
I don't know if I have any tinder twig. Fire kills bug. We know this, but I want to see what he says.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Wooden little things after all.
How exactly can nothing but wood get the plague? I don't want the wood plague. My wood is plagued enough.
You do seem the brave and heroic sort. Well, the village has a fund. Tinder twigs often in that cave-like pass south of the lake. And scarwood barks found by the ruins in northern Glendara Wood.
Like how this man just straight up has his cleavage out. He's let a little flap down just to make sure everyone knows. What the fuck are you? What is this world? I love it. Every man just comes out looking like fucking Schwarzenegger. I don't understand what we are. What do you need again? No, we know what you need. I might already have it, you know? Yeah, I think we already have it, because he's already walking away.
They're the
Excuse me.
that hold this village up.
No idea what any of that is, but here you go, I guess.
Twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage.
Here are some reagents.
Fine specimens, too. Have this for your trouble.
Well, I guess that helps, at least a little bit. By the way, as you can tell, I'm still fucking sick, and I'm still choking myself to death. So, that's fun. That's fun. Blazing you want me to still go? Is this just an endless quest? I really hope not. I fucking hate endless quests. The basic frosted fulcrum. Okay. No. No, thank you. Bye-bye now. Hello, Owen.
Reisberg Arms and Armors. Blacksmithing on premises.
Tell me about the Reisbergs.
The day I met Inga, she smote me in the heart. With
Aw.
that hammer there. It's true. Left a bruise you wouldn't believe.
I'm dying! Craft hall.
By making the craft hall, Cora settled a land dispute, a trade argument, and made herself queen of the market.
Where have you gone? Why did you just blink out of existence here? And who the fuck is Cora? We still haven't found her. I guess she's the leader of their, of all these lads that we're hanging out with right now? Thanks, man.
Oh, it's Inga who's handy at the forge. She likes iron more than people. Iron. And me.
What a weird thing to giggle about. I'm equivalent to some sad, depressing, inanimate object to her. That's not a brag, dude. She's just a sociopath. What have we got here? Let's go ahead and sell. I didn't actually have a look at that scepter, but I can get rid of the longbow. And I can assume that the champion scepter is better than soldiers, right? Because soldiers is worth like a third of the amount, less than a third of the amount. And buckler, you can go fuck yourself. You can go fuck yourself. Bloodstone is so expensive, but it's probably not worth letting it fuck itself just yet. I have another tinder twig. Famed mage that can go. I enjoyed learning, but we've read it. I'm not going to read it again. I haven't quite read up on chickens yet, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I thought I'm just going to hold on to some shit.
So long.
I don't know if it's good or not. And most of it's stolen, and I'm still yet to find a fucking fence. Ah, well, you're the leader, so I'm going to talk to Inga first, because she's going to be a little bit less useful.
A blacksmith. Forgive me. Blood plague, you know.
Ah, yes, go talk to my fine and sexy wife. She'll really sort you out with a lovely sword. She's going to vomit on my sword, dude. I don't want my fucking blade infused with bodily fluids just yet, especially ones that aren't mine. Come on. You know how I work. Craft hall.
Cora brought us together. Now she and Olin can worry about strangers, and I can keep to my forge.
So is it only contagious if it's given to you via Gorhart? Because no one seems to care that we're all just hanging out together, and you're literally exploding into my mouth. Like, what's going on? Blood plague.
I've got it, but not near as bad as some. Grey Gunner's laid up. So's that dear girl, Kareen.
Well, tell me about your smithing.
A good smith is never out of work. Not in a troubled village this far into the She.
I have no idea what that is. I feel like I should not be here yet. I feel like a lot of the lore and just sort of terms they're throwing out, they just expect us to know. Yeah, I basically just summed up my point without actually getting to the end of my point. It seems like the game should have already told us what the She is or whatever, and I'm just here by accident way too fucking early. Hello, Cora!
Welcome to our famed craft
Of course
hall.
you're a
If
Viking.
you've come to buy, you may speak with Olin or myself.
Wonder what you sell. Tell me about Olin. I said tell me about Olin.
He handles the sales of weapon and arms. I let him after I gave myself a bad cut once.
Aw, you're useless. So what the fuck do you sell, actually? Oh, just magic shit. No, you still sell arms. What are you talking about? She straight up just fucking lied to me. Oh, but you do sell fucking recipes as well. For potions. Okay, well now we know at least one person who does. I can maybe start down my alchemy tree. Tell me about Kester.
A village like Didenhill needs a man like Kester to watch over it. I know I feel safer now that he's our warden.
Ah, so this is a recent thing, despite the fact he's fucking ancient, huh? Craft hall.
We're known all throughout Dalentarth. The best artisans all under one roof.
And now tell me about yourself, because everyone sort of spoke about you as if you're fucking femme Viking Jesus. But you seem so undeniably boring. Come on, have some badass war tales or something.
To gather all our artisans under one roof, and so I built the craft hall. I run it still.
I mean, oh well. To be fair, in a lot of RPGs, you'd have a place like this full of merchants and everything, and all those merchants would be good for is maybe like, you can ask them about this in a single quest. But no, here, everyone you can talk to, they've got a little bit of information about yourself, they've got personalities. What this game does really well is everyone feels alive. It feels like a world that is lived in, and even if they don't say much, it's still a lot more than the vast majority of RPGs, even today, would consider doing. Most would be like, they're just regular NPCs, people don't understand that. I love that we can talk to pretty much almost everyone. Almost everyone has names, and almost everyone has a personality of some kind. Even if it's not very well explored, that's fine, because, you know, they're still just random NPCs at the end of the day. But they're random NPCs that the game clearly cares about. It seems like it really cares about pretty much everything in its world, and I love that. There's a lot of care gone into this game. It's such a shame that it's the only game that these devs ever made on account of going bankrupt so shortly after. Oh, first try! I am the best! And it's all useless. Maybe that's why it let me get it first try. Can I go here? You guys seem so cool. I'm so sorry for robbing you like this, but it has to be done. I got a reputation to uphold as an absolute monster. There we go. Minor experience booster and the ceremonial dagger. It says it's of value to some organization or group. I imagine it remains that way somewhere, but I don't know, I guess I gotta now find a fence for that particular group, which will never happen, but oh well.
If you're buying
Here, you can have the rest of my stuff, because I don't know what else to do with it.
She's the head and the heart of the craft hall. Truth is, I don't know where we'd be without her.
I don't care.
Tinder twig.
Here is more of your stuff.
More reagents.
Goodbye.
Good.
Man, he gives me so much money every time. What a fucking badass. I like you. Is there any reason to be up here, though? Or is this where I began? It kind of feels like where I began. Shitty invoice. No thank you. How the hell do I get out of here? The door. The door would probably be a good idea now, wouldn't it? But still. Alright, fine. I kind of like that they do all their work underground. That's just kind of badass to me, and I have no idea why, but whatever. Let's go ahead and start up. This isn't where I entered, is it? Oh, I thought you were completely naked when I first looked. That's what terrified me so much, but no, thank fuck you're clothed, and you do have a name.
My brother Thaddeus.
What the fuck was that? There we go.
He's sicker than he knows. I fear for him if he doesn't take a rest from guard duty.
Talk to me about Thaddeus.
He stood there day and night. He'll die of plague is the short and long of it.
But you basically can't die of plague.
Our sister could if she wasn't laid in bed with the plague herself.
He'll get torn apart by a billion wood boys, but other than that, I mean, he's probably pretty safe. Tell me about your sister.
She was fine
before I even
until
ask
2 days
about you.
passed. Then, all of a sudden, she could hardly stand. Astrid's tending to her now. When she took sick is right when Thaddeus got that foolish notion stuck in his head.
Oh, so he was banging your sister, and you're actually like, oh, I hope that dude's okay. I don't know why that's a weird thing. I just feel like in most RPGs they're like, hey, stay the fuck away from my sister. Or whatever. I don't even know why. I don't know where I'm getting this from. I can't even think of an RPG where that has happened. But still, whatever. I'm a little bit insane from sickness right now. Maybe I've got the blood plague. Othel home.
I'm a miller. None of these crafts and such for me. When I'm not at the millstone, I'm here by the lake, fishing.
Those are crafts, or at least trades.
That way.
It's the same fucking thing. You're crafting bread, aren't you? Tell me about this lake.
But the fish, well, they're as wild as the she is all.
What the fuck is that? Why can I never ask about the Sheed? Also, tell me about your uncle.
He's
Because he has a
another one.
beautiful name.
Lives in Ettenmere, of all places.
Oh, he's still around. Okay. Died
We suffer our share of hardships, true, but we're quiet folk all in all. Quiet folk.
Alright, well, I shall allow you to remain
Aye.
quiet folk. You don't seem to care that a very, very loud folk has come to your village and just started smashing everything you'd ever owned and stealing all your shit. But whatever, I guess I won't complain. So which of these actually have names? See, you look important. You look like they actually put effort into your character model, and you're like one of the few people I can't speak to. Oh man, there's so much love gone into this game, I almost can't believe it. The Barclay House. So this is the house of the war hero God Boy who sort of runs the city. Which means I imagine he's got a lot of cool shit. Or very, very possibly a lot of secret shit. Elmstaff. Not going to take his greatsword though, that is absolutely his. He probably won the fucking war with it. The Adventure 3. I wonder when that actually ends. I would say 3 is probably the ending. We haven't really got a book with more than 3 volumes yet. Should probably use a Prismere pick on this one. And we got 6 lockpicks out of it! Oh, that was so worth it! And some linen robes? Are they good robes? They are very good robes. Robes that buff my arm. Oh no, this goes way up. Okay, sure. I thought this was buffing my armor percentage like quite a lot. Clearly that's not the case. I guess it was already buffing. What if I just take it off? Because that is buffing 45. And I've got that extra 10%, but the 10% of 99 is only 9? That goes up by 9 anyway, so it's exactly the same. Okay, no, that's not a problem. Okay. I've taken basically everything I could ever want, and I still look the same! Come on, man! Just a little aesthetic difference, that's all I need. Maybe I'll get aesthetic differences as my armor goes up in levels. Maybe it all looks the same otherwise, but come on, you're an RPG! That fucking visual difference is so important! Which is also why I really don't buy into that whole, oh, cosmetic microtransactions, they have no effect on the gameplay, so you're fine. It matters. What I look like in games directly affects my fucking enjoyment. I'm not saying that there should be no cosmetic microtransactions. I think they are a much better form of microtransaction. But I really do miss the days of being able to unlock skins in games and shit like that.
There's some hope.
That's why I really like the way that Spider-Man did it, where you can unlock skins. Control did it, where you can unlock skins. It was, bring that shit back. And I do have to say, it does feel like that is starting to come back. And especially with, I only found this out this morning, Next Gen basically confirming that all Next Gen games are gonna have, or AAA Next Gen games, are gonna have like a $70 price tag. Yeah, for one, that sucks ass. But two, I'm hoping that now puts a much smaller focus on microtransactions. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, well that's fair enough, the video game prices haven't raised in forever. But it's clear that it's not that's not the reason that they need to put the money up. I mean, let me rephrase this. It's completely out of place in a Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning game where there is no, like, harmful fucking microtransactions or predatory business or whatever the fuck. But I want to say it because I haven't said it anywhere else. Fucking... They're all devs, or the devs that like try to spout the shit. It's like, oh, we need microtransactions because development costs and development times have gone up so high. Oh, we need to pay. We want to be able to give our fucking employees pay rises and everything. And then the same companies that are doing that, people like Activision, are then like, oh man, best financial year ever. Let's sacrifice half our fucking workforce and give our CEO $50 million that he'll never use because he's already a multi-billionaire. Fuck you, Activision. We see what you're doing and it's complete lies. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if it does sort of begin the downturn of microtransactions, then I can deal with that. I just looked right at that shit while someone was watching me. I'm so glad it's not just opening these things; it's actually taking it that causes that causes detection. Because otherwise, I would be ultra fucked. Come on, I just want the fucking gold. That's all I need from here. I don't want the fucking... Okay, I'll take Minor Venom Guard. God, oh no, I'm looking for Plague Guard, not Venom Guard. Fuck's sake. To be fair, if the inn was just hoarding all the fucking meds, that would be really shitty, so that makes a lot of sense. Esme Guna. How do you pronounce that name? Is it Esme? Esme? Whatever.
This is
Esm.
3 lamps. Plague's put my own grey in the healer's care, but we're open nonetheless.
I'm so glad we got this amazing fucking camera angle. Good job, game. The 3 lamps in.
Best cup of ale and cut of roast in all Dallentarth. And our rates are reasonable.
Okay, tell me about your... I'm not going to buy a room, but tell me about your room, I guess.
We've an open room, if you've gold to pay. Do you then?
I'm fucking rich, but I also can't even figure out the reason you would ever sleep in this game, so no, I'm good. Kester Barkley.
Oh, he looked so fine the day he marched off a fresh soldier.
You're 20.
I
How the fuck did...
feel
you weren't even
Bloodbraid had done
alive
what
back
War
then.
could not.
Okay, what am I asking about Grey here? What the... Is that a guy? Is that a dude? Or are we just asking about our favourite fucking colour? What is
He's
this?
sick. Off at the healers. Poor duck.
Poor
And while he
duck.
is, I can make this inn presentable. And ain't it about time?
Ah, yeah, always gotta look on the bright side of your boss actually nearly dying. Good for you, Esm. Blood plague.
We've had our plague shield, and well, so far so good. But what to do when the plague shield runs out?
It's already run out. Haven't you been outside in like fucking days? No one's even here, by the way. You were really not making this place look... There was literally a homeless man trying to blow himself in the corner. I don't think this is what the customers come here for. Except him. He definitely does that. Camden, everyone thinks you're dead. What are you doing here? Isn't this where it was like, oh yeah, guys, the Wolflack has been waiting for her husband. Oh no, okay, it's the husband. So, you just sat here and became a drunkard? Over the last 3 years, you're not even really at war?
You're a brave soul.
Did you ever go to war?
Didenhill. This little village is faring pretty badly, and I would know. I was in the war.
Ah, okay,
It's
so
in
you've
your
already
best
left the war.
interest to fill your
Guess you
pack
lost
and
your eye or
depart
something.
as soon as you're able. The blood plague works fast, very fast.
I'm here to take you home, but I guess you'd spread the plague if you tried. Mel Senshit. Well, who?
It was once an old Alfar.
Oh no, yeah, we
outpost.
know about this.
Nothing extraordinary, and it became the last line of defense, where we held back the Tuatha through long nights of fire. Nelson Shear is where I lost this hand, where I knew I'd never come
You're
home
missing
the
a
same
hand?
man that I left.
I guess you're embarrassed. Like you really don't want to come home because you've lost 90% of your body parts. This is actually kind of sad, but your voice actor isn't carrying it across at all. Crystal War.
I'd rather not talk about it if that's okay with you. I think about the war enough as it is, and I doubt these wolves will ever let me forget it.
What the fuck is a wold? Hey Siri. Define wold. Did you figure it out? No, I thought I said vault. For fuck's sake, I know what a vault is. I'm not 5. Come on, I don't know why you're teaching your 5-year-old about vaults, but still. I had an interesting childhood, I guess. Meaning? I don't know. Wolds. I don't know. I just realized it's spelt the exact same as wood. And that's really not helping. It means... Huh? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what any of this shit loosely could naturally have been expected to be given the tendencies of someone's character. So I guess it's just like, because of the way I am, I guess the way I am inside will never let me forget it or something. Huh. Can you just use any other way of saying that? Please? Please, because that shattered my mind in two. Camden Wolflack, tell me about yourself, buddy. What a cool
You
name.
don't want to know about me. Besides, that name hardly means anything to me now. I came back different, a shadow of the boy from Gorhart.
Must have came back horny, surely. Assuming that didn't also fall off, you've got a wife to go back to, dude. Tell me about the blood plague while you're still here.
Pretty nasty, and I've seen my fair share of infections and ailments. We had plenty of them in the trenches and on the walls of Melson Shear.
Oh, I'd really rather not talk about the war now. Now, please sit back and relax while I tell you how brutally all my brothers were murdered. What are you talking about? Like, for fuck's sake, your wife is waiting for you.
Met Gisela? How? I sent that death notice. She should know that I'm dead. She cannot know that I survived. Call me a coward. Call me whatever you wish. I am not the same man she wed so long ago. I am broken.
And now so will
Cannot
she be if I
subject
tell
to the
her.
nightmares, the wounds, the restlessness. I will spare her that torment.
She's waited long enough, Camden.
I don't know. I've endured much, but perhaps she has endured even more.
I highly doubt that. She seems
Silent
incredibly
vigil has
happy.
no doubt been as trying as my time on the battlefield. You're right. This reunion is one we both deserve. We have earned our happiness.
I love how there is no in-between.
I've ever considered anything else. Thank you, truly. Thank you.
Just if you persuade someone, it happens so fucking instantly. Tell me about this death notice.
I paid a scholar to fashion a false death notice. The kind the army uses to inform the next of kin that a soldier has fallen in the line of duty. A courier left with it several days ago. All my hope for Gisella's future went with it.
What, you thought she was going to kill her, so what are you talking about her future? Your future with her, sure, but her fucking future? What's wrong with you? Alright, whatever. Let's just let that shit happen, I guess. Huh, we did a good deed today. And I haven't been in here yet. Does anyone know I'm here? Fuck you, little you're asleep! You're asleep in the fucking feather bed of your own cock! Just leave me alone! How can you see me? Okay, he can't. He just has like he is the most vigilant boy I think I've ever seen in the entire fucking game. It took him forever to forget that I exist. I know my stealth isn't too high, but it's about as high as it goes right now. Jesus. Guess I really shouldn't be in this place yet. Oh yeah, we have fucking lockpicks back, I forgot. First goddamn try! I don't know why I'm so excited about doing that on the easiest possible fucking footlocker, but still. I was so worried someone saw that when it just suddenly took me out of it, but I guess that always happens. There we go, let's do it again. I broke it on a very easy lock. I suck. I suck so much. Oh, you sort of notice it's slowing down, okay. I don't think I saw that last time. White flake and an improved slaughtering shaft. My favorite kind of shaft. Wish my shaft was a slaughtering shaft, but unfortunately... I don't know how to describe my own shaft, never mind. What the fuck was that? You've just gone back to drinking, you dick?
You have my thanks. But I must be going. My true